All right, Rutgers fans, how's it going? Travis and Lonnie here to talk. Rutgers getting swept by Indiana. Rutgers get swept by Indiana this weekend out there in Bloomington, Indiana. Not good. Not good at all. Terrible. Terrible. Really horrible. It just sucks. It sucks. Now Rutgers falls 24-19 overall after getting swept. Now 3-12 in conference play. It's behind Northwestern for dead last in Big Ten. It's pathetic. Done real well non-conference play. This Big Ten play, not being able to get wins. Not being able to get wins. A lot goes on the pitching. Pitching this weekend, not good. A lot of the season, Big Ten play, not good enough. Other games, the hitting hasn't come through in big spots, and this is the whole team is not be able to get it done in Big Ten play. And it sucked to see this weekend getting swept out there. Just sucks. Back-to-back weekends getting swept. Iowa last weekend, Indiana this weekend. Game 1, 8-3 loss Friday night. Game 2, 12-6 Saturday. 8-3 earlier today, 18-6 shellacking from Indiana in 7 innings. In all 3 games right now. Start with game 1, Friday night, as I mentioned. 8-3 to final score, each team with 7 hits. Indiana would have had 3-zip in the first inning. Rutgers got 2 in the fourth. Indiana one back in the fifth, 4-2 tight game after 6, still 4-2. Indiana 4 big runs in the 7th inning, go ahead 8-2. Rutgers got 1 in the 8th, making it 8-3. Final score. Look on the mound, Justin Setabaldi, been really, really good for us this year. 4-2 record, gets a loss, but 6 and third, battled 6 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 Ks, 1 wild pitch, and gutted it out. But he's got those 7 earned runs at the plate. Leader, Ty Doucette, 3 for 4. Josh Cordegrau, 1 for 3, 2 runs scored in the game. Ty had a double, knocked in a run. Johnny Volpe knocked in 2 runs for Rutgers. Doucette doubled in the 4th, knocking in Tony Santa Maria. Johnny Volpe singled, knocking in Josh Cordegrau. Rutgers had a good chance to really tie the game up, go ahead there in the 4th inning. We were watching this game Friday night, but just could not. It sucked. Indiana, as I mentioned, got 1 back. And then 7th inning. 2-run home run, and then another 2-run home run, 2 2-run shots, just absolutely just deflating. And then Volpe reached on his fielder's choice, and Josh Cordegrauer scored, making 8-3. But it's a tough one Friday night, losing the opening game of the series. And then and also note this was a bullpen game for Indiana. They went bullpen, and their starter going longer than I thought he was going to go. Brandon Keister, 3 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs. Julian Togahini, 3 innings, and then Braden Riesdorf for them, final 3 innings in relief. The bullpen game, they got it done against us. Our ace, Justin Setabaldi. Game 2, Saturday, 12-6 final score. Didn't see this game, the Rutgers spring football game. We had each team scored a run in the first inning. And Indiana came back 4 runs in the second, stayed that way 5-1 until the 4th. Rutgers got 3 runs. In 4, Indiana came back with 2 more, take the lead in the 4th. Rutgers 2 in the 5th. It's a real tight game to 5. Indiana 1 in the 6th, and then 4 big insurance runs in the 8th inning. End up winning 12-6. 16 hits for the Hoosiers, 11 hits for Rutgers. Jordan Sweeney singled the middle of the 1st, scored Volpe. Home run for Indiana. Indiana more runs in the 2nd. 4th inning, Josh Cordegrauer single center, scoring came love Pete DeRocher, and Ty Doucette double to bring in Johnny Volpe. Rutgers in the 5th inning, ground out for Cohen, scored Sweeney. Cam Love single in the 5th, scored Natilli. That was it for Rutgers. Johnny Volpe, 2 for 5, 2 for 4, 2 runs scored. Josh Cordegrauer, 2 for 5, 2 RBIs. Ty Doucette, 2 for 5. Pete DeRocher, 2 for 4. On the mound, we started Steve Owens moving Donovan Zach. Redshirt freshman, been pretty good as a late for us. 2 innings, it's a loss, 5 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs. A walk, 2 strikeouts. Ben Gorski came in there, threw an inning, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, a walk, strikeout. Joe Mazza, 2 innings, 3 hits, a run. Sonny Fauci, 2 1/3, a hit, 2 runs, 2 walks, 2 Ks. Sam Portnoy gets the final 2 outs, allows 2 hits and 2 runs, 2 earned runs. Yeah, for Indiana, it was split between 2 guys for them. Ty Bothwell started for them through 4 innings, 7 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned runs, and then Drew Burr for them came in there through the final 5 innings, 4 hits, no runs on 4 strikeouts. So yeah, another tight game through halfway through the game. What was it? Through 5. It was 7-6 Indiana. And then they pulled away late, ended up winning 12-6 to win the series, setting up the final game. Rutgers desperately trying to just take one, avoid getting swept back-to-back weekends, avoid getting swept out there in Bloomington, Indiana, but could not. Fall 18-12, get out hit 12-5. The 18 runs, just played 7 innings. Game was called due to some agreed run rule. Rutgers scored first in the second inning. Pablo Santos ground out. Was watching pretty much this whole game. It was real tough, One had 1-0, but then Indiana came back with 9 runs. 9 runs second inning. A couple homers in there, and or 3 homers in there for Indiana. Blue, but then Rutgers came back with 4 runs of our own in the third inning. We had 3 homers. Johnny Volpe, Josh Cordegrau were back to back, and Tony Santa Maria 2-run homer. Love that. So right there, 9-5 after 3. Stayed that way to the 5th inning. A run for Indiana. Make it 10-5. Rutgers running the 6th. Indiana 8 more runs in the 6th inning. Just totally blown open and was shellacking. And then the game was called after 7. On the mound, look, Christian Coppola started this game, and he's been really bad this year. Balls are 4-5 for being a freshman. I think picked the pitch of the year last year. I couldn't get out of second inning today. This inning in the third, 2 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, no Ks, a wild pitch. Just he's struggled with command big time this year. And then when he's not struggling to find his zone, gets hit around a little bit, and just it's been a real rough year for him. Ethan Bowen came in there, gets the final 2 outs second inning, but allows 3 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, a walk, gave up a couple homers, I believe. Jake Marshall came in through 3 innings in relief, 4 hits, 3 runs. 3 earned runs, a walk, 3 Ks. Joey D came in there, a couple hits, 4 runs, charged him, 2 walks. He left the injury, so hate to see that. Gavin Stelflug got 2 outs, no hits, no run. Jordan Falco, that's the final out. 1 hit, 1 run, just real rough for Rutgers. 18-6 final score, getting swept out there in Bloomington. As I mentioned, the pitching, not good. The hitting at times has been not great and hasn't been that great in conference play. Dominated outside non-conference, but at times struggled to put up enough runs. But this weekend pitching just was not good enough, nowhere near good enough. And and other times we have guys on base, out hit teams cannot get the big hits, get the situational hitting to bring guys in. Defense pretty solid, but it just sucks. 3-12 in the Big Ten is not where we thought we'd be. We're close to it, right in the pretty much full bottom of the Big Ten. But yeah, three weekends left. Got a home game against Princeton non-conference, then you got Maryland, Penn State, and Ohio State to finish it off. We'll see what happens. Frustrating as heck for sure, but we'll see how this team finishes off this 2024 season. If you guys enjoyed the video, like it up, drop your comments, thoughts down below, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Have a good one. Let's go Rutgers.